Welcome yet again to the ceramic studio, where we have prepared for you a nice, relaxing hypnosis session. Yet again, the subject today is mental discipline, in that you are to be creating mental focus, clarity, discipline on one task at a time to achieve tremendous results, getting all things done that you want to do, building your dreams one task at a time with utter clarity, focus, energy, and enthusiasm. The discipline now to be getting things done, building your life, the things that you wish to do, achieve, and accomplish. And people say the most thing, they say, oh, I don't have time to do this, not enough time in the day. But the truth is that some people have massive success, and some people build many great experiences in their lives and achieve many things. And how do they do that? Because we all have the same 24-hour day period. So how is it possible? And why not yourself to be doing things like they do? So, if you are not already in a trance, I may suggest that you be lying down. You might be wearing headphones or listening comfortably, at peace, perhaps, calm, more relaxed. Now, in a comfortable space again, you can assume, if you've been listening to these inductions by myself from Ceramic Studios, that you know what to do by now, that you can automatically go into a deeper trance now, remembering the times that you've been in a trance before. Now, deeper, that's right. That good feeling that is healing like the sun, warm and cozy, because the sun has one direction. And if you had a direction, one thing to be doing at one time, you focus on. And have you heard there was a man, his name was Brian, and his last name is Tracy. He taught me something about highly successful people. He says that they write, they plan their day on paper, what they're going to do. They think what they want to do. High achievers, successful people, take time often to think about what it is they want to achieve. And they start with the end in mind. What does it look like? What do they see, hear, taste, feel, and smell, and experience when the task is complete? And they think, what is the final step to be taken before the goal is achieved? And what is the second last step to be taken before the goal is achieved? And what is the third from last step to be taken before the goal is achieved? All the way until you get to the first step, that action that you take right now. When the induction is over, of course, if you feel the urge to do so later. So it is a wise decision in some format to plan your strategy of how you will achieve your goals. Now, a major factor in your success is your ability to focus single-mindedly with perfect clarity of your intended outcome now for each step, each action, for each task that you must complete to achieve an overarching vision, a goal, an accomplishment for yourself, to be seeing it completed, to be feeling how good you will feel, and to be knowing the benefit that others get when you succeed more often. So by now, you know what it is that you must act on. That first step is the most important step, and to be focusing on it with your full attention. You can only do one thing at a time. They say that multitasking is difficult for a human to do both tasks accurately, and that starting and stopping tasks takes too much time to be doing. So a better idea perhaps is to focus your mind solely when you decide to dedicate your time to one action, one task at a time, to stay focused and in the zone every time you decide to put your head, your hands, your mind and body, heart and soul to work on a task, that you follow through all the way until completion. And there may be times when there is resistance, or it may seem difficult, but these moments you will find a pleasure behind it, because it is like exercising, where it's tiring and it's difficult, but your body releases endorphins now and all sorts of magical pleasure chemicals when you're in the midst of work. When you find that there is a difficulty, a problem, a challenge, an obstacle to overcome, you intuitively are releasing the happy endorphin chemicals because you push through them now and stay focused, clear, certain of your outcome, knowing that you have done and that you are doing a good job. And when the task is complete, you can cross it off from your list and smile, a deep sense of gratitude, and your self-esteem begins to improve immediately when you are accomplishing one task. And it feels so good to know that your day is planned, that once one task is fulfilled, you can refer to your list and look to see the next task to be done. And when you do, your brain will release a huge reward of the neurochemicals and all the right hormones and pleasurable sensations that, like dopamine, say, "You've done such a good job. Thank you for moving in the direction of your goals," because it is going to be of such a service, such a value to be offering. The other people in the world want to see you succeed, and that your mind stays disciplined and completely focused on the task, one task at a time. And you stick through it, even though, again, parts may feel a little friction, but just like all things worthy of experiencing, you overcome, and it is the friction that creates those pleasure feelings that override and give you the strength and the endurance and the vitality and the enthusiasm and the joy to pull through, as every time there is a mild resistance in your work, in your mind or body, as you're working on a task single-mindedly, now you will smile, and a surge of empowerment, a surge of discipline, a surge of power and confidence and good feelings in your body takes over now and carries you into a deeper state of flow, being in the zone, blasting through all obstacles, overcoming all challenges, and solving any problem that may come up. And when you do, your power grows, and you increase in self-esteem now, feeling better, more confident about yourself and your abilities to do good work in a positive direction, to be achieving any goal that you have for yourself is only made of small action steps, one at a time. Did it ever occur to you that the entire Great Wall of China is made of bricks, single bricks, as most all magnificent structures are made of mere small parts? And just as in your life, your success, your massive achievement that you achieve and make real is made of the small actions that you take every single day, completely focused, and you have this boundless energy to carry out the tasks. Because have you heard of inertia? It's a scientific term that says a body in motion tends to stay in motion, and that a body at rest tends to stay at rest. It's like momentum when you keep moving forward. One task, the second task now crossing off, and you feel, you see in your book and in the pen and in the line that you crossing out. Task number 2 now. Feel that rush of good endorphins, neurotransmitters, and the happy biochemicals produced by your own brain, your own body, and controlled, released by your subconscious mind, now directing itself to do that. Feel the release. Now this feeling every time you complete a task, every time you plan your day, every time at night when you plan tomorrow, and in the morning when you plan the day, you get this rush. And when you accomplish a task, the power, this pleasure of empowerment rushing over you, making you healthy, more youthful, more vital. And you can use your youth to your advantage, because no matter how old you are, there is always a part of you that is youthful, a part of you that is always energetic. There is a part of you beyond the quickness of your mind, beyond the subtlety of your physical body, the pleasures and the pains. And that is the real you that is timeless. And you can draw from this center of your being that inspires you with youthful, calming, radiant, empowering energy that you don't need to understand how or why. You have the motivation, the drive, the ambition, the energy. You have the luck and the blessing and the help to do these tasks and the focus one at a time to get each of them done. And when you do, you feel so good knowing that you are one step closer to your bigger goal, whatever that is. Think about what you want to accomplish. What are all the things that you wish to fulfill for your life, for society, for your family, for the people that you love? And you will tend to find that there is leverage, there is momentum when you achieve one task. The results that you create lend themselves to your favor in other areas of your life. Once you have achieved a success on a small scale, it will allow you a platform, an opportunity, a value to create even more value, to open up more doors for yourself, to open up more doors for other people. And when you realize this happening, again, the rush, the endorphin, and the neurotransmitters, and those good body chemicals flowing over you now, that's right. Feel it, that vibe, that pleasure, maybe emitting even in your heart, like a pleasurable little tickle, even like a butterfly. So good, something perhaps you only felt when you were a child. Now, this youthful spirit of enthusiasm and drive and excitement and focus to be mentally disciplining your mind. Now you taking disciplined physical actions, taking right action towards the achievement of your goals, step by step, just as you've planned, very efficiently. Your time managed so well in this way, your time utilizing it so perfectly, getting exactly what you need to get done, getting it accomplished, so that you may start on the next task until you realize that your goals are achieved because you now are fully mentally disciplined. And when you experience the rush, it would only get stronger as you recognize, it is true. This is good. And the dopamine that you become rewarded with will ensure that you love taking action, that you love crossing off a task completed, that you love starting the next task, because these positive body sensations heal you, soothe you, and carry you on with youth, vitality, enthusiasm, joy, and love, all yours from now on. And when your goals are achieved, you can take a breath of joy and experience that peace now of your life is a success. Thank you for being so disciplined, such a strong, motivated person with integrity to do that which you set out to do. This has been Paul from Ceramic Studios. You may return to waking consciousness in your own time, at your own pace, or if you like to continue enjoying the trance, you may do so. It's up to you. But from now on, life will be much easier